Welcome to my channel. Send me a message. Who's there? Yes, students, today we are going to talk about pronouns. See, I'm going to show you some things around you and you have to tell me something about them. Okay? So, okay. Write in a chat box what you can see. There are many things around you. Do you know name of anything? If you know, write in chat box. I think we should wait for some other students. It will be better to start lesson while students are there. Yes, students, send me messages. Today we are going to discuss pronoun. Okay. And to discuss pronoun, again, noun is required. I asked through my post, who is powerful? Noun or pronoun? Send me in comment box. Send me in chat box. According to you, who is powerful? Let's see how many of you knows. How many of you know this answer? No one knows? Okay, students. Now let me explain you that to make a sentence, the basic format is, again, whenever we are learning anything, we need to understand the basic format for a sentence will remain same. Subject, then helping verb, then verb, and then object. Okay. At these two places, always noun is there. Okay. Always noun is there at these two places. Subject and object. Okay. So if noun is there and you are replacing this noun with some other word, that word is called pronoun. That means what will be the position of pronoun? That means the same position. Here you can see whatever the position subject is taking, okay, and object is taking, at only these two places we will have pronoun. Okay, pronoun will take only these two places. Okay, now in this lesson, in this class, we are going to discuss about types of pronoun. So we will not talk about anything else. We will talk about only only types of pronoun. So first you need to understand the difference between, or you can say, you need to understand. Okay, Kirti. Hi, beta. Okay. Kirti, send me a message that whatever I have been writing on screen, is it visible? Because it's my first live session, so I don't know, like from your side, what kind of screen is visible. Okay, now check beta. I'm using pen and now check. Is it visible? Is it visible beta? No? Okay, in that case I will use notebook to explain the concept. Okay beta? Okay, so I'm going to show you in the book that how many types of pronouns we have, and for that you have to wait little bit. Okay, wait a while. Let me arrange a notebook and marker so that I could explain the concept. If you have any doubt, you can write in chat box so that we could discuss that one. Do you know what is pronoun? Present perfect tense. But this class is for pronouns, na? So first we will discuss pronouns. And okay, in present perfect tense, if you have any doubt, for that I will take another class. But maybe the students who are joining this class, they have this idea in their mind that they want to learn. Okay, in that case, we can do one thing. Only few students are there. If they agree to understand present perfect tense, in that case, I can explain it. Student, send messages if you agree. In that case, I will discuss present perfect tense too. Okay, students, no worries, beta. If you have some problem or some work after completion of this session, I will upload this session on YouTube. You can watch from there only. Okay. Okay, so let me explain, because other students, they are waiting for the same concept. So let me explain what is pronoun. As I told you, the basic format for a subject is, for a sentence is subject plus helping verb plus verb and then object. Okay, this is the basic format for a sentence. And whenever I tell you this thing, subject and object, I always say that here you can write only noun. Okay, noun. And the replacement of this noun is pronoun. While we are replacing this noun with some other word, that means it will be pronoun. So that means in this format, the pronoun can come only at these two places. Okay, only at these two places we can use pronoun, and this pronoun is having different types. So why we have so many types of pronoun and we are having only these two positions in the sentence? So we are going to discuss that thing in the class. Okay, so students, no personal question in this class. You will get it later on. Okay, I'm happy that you are worried about that. You are missing me, but I'm here with you through my live sessions. Okay, so focus on the concept. Okay, Miska. Hi, Vita. Anushka, Mishka, but you students, you are having their ID with different names now, so I'm unable to identify, like soft and stylish with this name. Who's there? Who's that side? I'm not getting. Okay, so let's come to the concept again. Types of pronoun. Here you can see, but before pronoun, beta, some basic knowledge you must have. That in for that, I will make some another. Um, okay, Muzin, hello. Okay. So again, so as I told you, For basic lessons, again I will upload or I will take another class, but as I know, like it's going to come in your examination, so therefore I'm discussing this chapter first. So we are talking about pronoun. In my all classes, I have already told you that basic format, whether the sentence is active or passive, the basic format will remain same. That means subject will be at first place, then helping verb, then verb, and then object. And this subject always it will be noun, and replacement of this noun is called pronoun. Okay, so that means pronoun is powerful. But as I told you, pronoun is powerful. I asked the same question. Okay, send me in chat box according to you. Like which word is powerful? Noun is powerful or pronoun is powerful? I'm asking this question. Send in chat box. Let's see who wins. Send your answer in comment box. Miska saying pronoun and Anushka saying noun. And okay, Miska is Muzin. Okay, Muzin, according to Muzin, it's a pronoun. According to Anushka, it's noun. Pronoun is powerful. Bhavya is also saying pronoun is powerful. Okay, but see, if I'm using this word, he is eating. He is eating. So may I know who is eating? Who is eating? Who is this he? Can you tell me? Huh? Who is eating? Okay, Hridyansh. May I know who is eating? So, Beta ji, if we say who is powerful, so you need to understand in the very first sentence while we are writing, in the very first sentence, we need to mention the name of the person. For example, if we are saying Raja is in the kitchen, where is Raja? Raja is in the kitchen. Okay, and he is eating something. So that means this he is replacement of Raja. Okay, but this he, it has no value, or you can say there will be, you won't be able to identify until unless once you are mentioning Raja. So that means they are interlinked. That means it is replacement of Raja. But in your paragraph, if I'm asking you to write an paragraph about a person and you are writing about a person, okay, and you are starting your paragraph with pronoun, then it will be meaningless. Okay, because without okay, without you can say without the introduction of the person, without the introduction of this noun, how the other person would get that you are talking about whom? Got the point? So it will be useless if you are saying he is eating. That means if in real situation, in real life, you are using this word he, okay, then the person will be in front of you, and that means you are indicating towards that person. In that case, this he is important, or you can say without introducing the name of the person, you can indicate who is eating. Okay, so they are interlinked. One is, that means pronoun is replacement of noun, as I told you. But focus, you need to put focus on this only, the subject and object. These are the two positions where you have to use, pronoun. Okay, now try to understand that noun, if noun can stand only at these two positions, that means pronoun can stand at these two positions only. At no other place you can use it. And it's very very important to understand that if you are saying, suppose you need to understand, if we are talking about the types of pronoun, so we have 8 types of pronoun. So you need to focus on these words which we used in you can say pronoun. Why? Because if you have, see, if you have the power of, you can say, vocabulary, if you know the meaning of words, you need to learn only the meaning of words. After getting the meaning, easily you will be able to understand. Wait a minute, I'm just opening the chapter so that I could show you. See, and we will only replace these two places. Okay, see how many types of pronouns we have. Personal pronoun, that means the pronoun which you are using to replace a person. Okay, that means Raja is a person. You are replacing you are replacing Raja with some word. That means that is personal pronoun. Okay, and this person can be at objective position also. For example, in the beginning I told you, wait a minute, I'm just fixing all the things together because yes, quite difficult for me. Wait a minute. Okay. So now you need to understand that at these two positions, see, basic format again, subject plus helping verb plus verb and object. These are the basic position. Okay. Here you can use a name. If you can use a name over here, because you are not a common person, you are grammarian. If you are a grammarian, that means our vocabulary will be different from others. So our vocabulary, we will not use the word name, we will use the word noun. Same here, noun will be there. So here I'm writing two sentences. One, Raja is eating. Okay, Raja is eating. But if I'm writing answer of what, that means Raja is eating. If I'm writing answer of what or whom, so answer of what, always it will be a thing, non-living thing. An answer of whom will be a name of living being, or you can say a name of person. Okay, so if you say that Raja is eating, here I'm writing pasta, answer of what. Okay, so this position is called, because it is at the position of subject, so it is called subject and it is object. Now if I'm replacing this Raja with a word and I'm saying he, that means I'm replacing this. So this he is in the replacement of Raja, so it is a personal pronoun. And this pasta, again, it is a replacement of thing. Okay, so here, but these two positions are for person, because what and who, so it is also for this we will use it. So these two things, they come in personal pronoun. Okay, and after this, see, after this, positions will remain same. As I told you, the positions for subject and object, like all the types, personal pronoun, then come to reflexive pronoun, come to emphatic pronoun, and then relative pronoun, interrogative pronoun, indefinite pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, and possessive pronoun. All the pronouns, they will stand at the same position, that means before helping verb. And therefore what we are going to do, we are going to replace the words. Okay, we are going to replace the words, but we are going to replace these words with the name of you can say with the type of pronoun. In first case, we are replacing the pronoun with personal pronoun. Here we replaced it with. Okay, now think that you don't know about this. uh, think that you don't know about the person name. That means it is indefinite. That means at the door there is someone, but you don't know who is at the door. That means the person is not definite to you. That means you don't know about that. So in that case, you will replace this noun with some word. For example, someone. Someone is at the door. So here again, this someone is indefinite because you don't know the name of the person. So this someone is before helping verb. That means at the position of subject. That means it is indefinite pronoun. Got the point? It is indefinite pronoun. Now, if we talk about reflexive pronoun, reflexive pronoun means the pronoun that means it like the action of the person, it comes back to the person. For example, the person is doing his or her work herself or himself. Okay, so here we need to understand, or we need to learn these words according to the person. So while we talk about personal pronoun, we need to learn the list of all persons. That means here you can see, if we talk about personal pronoun, that means I, we, me, us. Okay, they are used for first person. First person means, that means the speaker and or the person about whom we are talking. Okay, and their objective case is me and us. That means if you are writing them at the position of subject, they are I and we, but if you are writing them at the position of object, they will be me and us. Okay, so this is personal pronoun, where we have to mention, we need to understand the subjective and objective case. We have only these two cases. Okay, but now if we talk about another type of pronoun, that is after personal pronoun, here they are giving you some examples, like, okay, why are you crying? Okay, so why are you crying? If I ask this why word, can anyone write this why word grammatically? What is that word? What function or what role this word is playing in this? Write in chat box. Right? Anyone knows what role this word playing? No one knows? Think about, guess your answer. Guess your answer. See, you need to understand this thing, that in your sentence, see, this word has two roles. One is the role of adjective and one is demonstrative. And with this, car is written, and car is a noun. So here this word is playing the role of adjective. It is not demonstrative pronoun. It will be demonstrative pronoun when it is before helping verb. As I told you, the position of pronoun, it will be always at the position of subject or at the position of object. Okay, it can't take another place except these two. Okay, so only these two places you can keep this person. So after this personal pronoun, we have to talk about reflexive pronoun. What are the reflexive pronoun? That means when the action is reflecting back to the person, then it is personal pronoun. That means for that, I have also like discussed the table where we are writing, I do my work myself. He does his work himself. You do your work yourself. Okay, so that means while we are using such words where action is reflecting back or coming back to the person, then they are reflexive pronoun. So we need to understand what is our subject in this. If our subject is I, then it will be myself. If our subject is you, then it will be yourself. For example, Sahil reminded himself. Okay, because Sahil is a boy, so for that boy we will use the word himself, that he had to try harder. Got the point? Then if you are saying you are old enough to dress yourself, why? Because your subject is you. That means these two words, they have connection, because the action is reflecting back or it coming back to the subject only. So therefore it will, like their first word, like you and your, that means it will be similar. That means they must have some connection between them. Okay, so now for that you need to read all the examples given in your book. After this, we are talking about emphatic pronoun. Emphatic word, while you are listening, now you need to understand the meaning of emphatic. Emphatic means while you are emphasizing something. And if you are emphasizing something, that means you are emphasizing that I did this work myself. Why you are claiming it, that like you are not speaking normally, you are speaking forcefully. That means the words which we use here in reflexive pronoun, that was a normal talk. Normally you are talking that I did this work myself. Normally you are talking, that means there in these two, there is only a single difference. And what is the difference? The difference is only of emotions. Okay, that means you did something, but the another person or the listener, he is not like accepting your work. The person is saying, No, I can't believe that you did that. And you are forcing. Yes, I did this work myself. So the tone you are changing now, that tone will not change the meaning of your sentence. How the sentence meaning will change? It will be changed while you are using this word. You are changing the position. Raju himself. Okay, Raju himself went to check the gate. Okay, if you are saying the same thing normally, Raju went to check the gate himself, that means your tone is very normal. But if you are forcing this, that means he went there himself forcefully, and force is on this word, that means he didn't ask anyone else to go there. He went or he checked himself. So therefore the position will be this only. Raju himself went to check the gate. Got the point? That means the meaning of these two sentences, it will remain same, but the difference is only of your tone. That means here the person is focusing on this. Got the point? Now read. He himself is responsible for those low grades. Got the point? That means no one else is responsible. He himself means you can't say that anyone else is responsible. Forcefully you want to say this. That means while you are talking at that time, the conversation is quite you can say emotional, and you can say feelings are there. That means you want to express your feelings, strong emotions are there, and you are you want to focus that he himself, okay, is responsible. No one else is responsible for that. So in this case, uh, in emphatic case, the words will remain same, but their position will be different only. And now the difficult part, which most of the students they feel in grammar, they didn't understand this relative pronoun. What are these relative pronouns? They are very very important, and they are quite difficult for students. Okay, sometimes these words like who, whom, which, whose, and that, these words they are used at the time of writing clauses. Clauses means here, if you are writing a sentence, okay, for example, I'm saying Raja. Okay, Raja. Now who this Raja is? And if I want to write, or if I want to say Raja is my friend, but in your class there are two Raja. Suppose there are two Raja and the person is getting problem and understood this, like about whom you are talking, which Raja. Okay, so therefore you want to add some extra information. That means you are going to tell some relationship. Okay, that means something which is related to Raja, and to express that relationship, you are writing one extra sentence, you are adding a clause in this. Okay, and you are saying whose father is a doctor. So in this case, if you are telling the relationship, jiske papa, okay, that means whose father. So you can say whose father, but here you need to take care. If we are using whose, then again there will be noun. Okay, because here you are telling whose father. But if you want to tell something about Raja, which Raja, whose roll number is 5, so that means whose roll number again you are adding. Or you want to say who, that means who himself. That means this who word is a replacement of this Raja, because you are going to write a clause about this Raja who is very naughty, who is very naughty, okay, is my friend. So here, if you are writing something about Raja, Raja who is very naughty, that means this word is replacing this Raja. Okay, so because the, what is the definition of pronoun? The word which we are using in the replacement of noun, they are called pronoun. So here, who is naughty? Who is naughty? Raja is naughty. But here we are using this who word for the replacement of Raja. Okay, so that means this who is pronoun, and it is telling the relationship, therefore it is a relative pronoun. Got the point? And this whose is also relative pronoun, because it is also telling relationship with Raja. But here we are talking about whose father. Okay, father is also there. So therefore it will be whose father. Got the point? So there is difference between these two words. And if you are saying something, that means Raja is receiver in that sentence. For example, whom I hit yesterday. Raja. Which Raja? Whom I hit yesterday. Hit yesterday. That means he is your best friend. But in friends, sometimes fights are there, and you fought with your friend, and the previous day, or you can say yesterday, you hit your friend, and today you are talking about that boy. That means you are famous for that fight. Okay, and if like other friends, they are talking about the same, and you want to say, Raja, whom I hit yesterday, is my friend. Okay, he is not my enemy. Okay, we fought together, no worries, but he is my friend. So in this case, while this Raja is receiver, that means he didn't hit you. That means this action has been done by you, not by him. He is at the receiver's end. So in that case, while this Raja is at the at receiver's end, then this whom is like your relative pronoun. Got the point? In that case, you have to write the relative pronoun whom. Okay. And in case of non-living things, we have to use which and sometimes that. If the things are essential, then we have to use that. If we feel whatever the explanation we are writing in our sentence, for example, see, if you are adding some object in your sentence and your object may be living or non-living, okay, and if something non-living thing is there, and for that you have to write which. Okay, for example, here you can see some example. This is the lady. Which lady? Who helped me. That means the lady herself helped you. That means who helped, that means this lady is the doer. Okay, so therefore in that case you have to use the word who. Okay, and if you are saying this is the book that my mother wrote, so here that word if we are using, that shows that my mother wrote. That means this clause is very important or very essential. That means in my sentence, whatever the sentence I have been making, in this sentence, this uh, clause should be focused because it is the main thing. This is the book. Which book? That means I want to focus on this clause. But if I'm using the word which, that means here I'm speaking politely and I don't want to focus this. That means this is the house. Which house? Which belongs to my grand great grandfather. That means I don't want to focus on this. That means normally I'm speaking about that. Got the point? And this is the person whom we met at the party. So whom we met, that means here the person is at receiver's end. You are the doer, you meet someone. Okay, we meet someone. That means yesterday you met someone. But who was that person? This person. Okay, so in that case you have to write whom over here. Clear? I think this type relative pronoun is clear to you. Now come to interrogative pronoun. While we talk about interrogative pronoun, that means you want to raise question for pronoun. That means again the basic format will remain same. For example, subject plus helping verb plus object. That means you know each and everything. Each and everything means helping verb is there. Is Okay, like someone is studying. Who is studying you don't know. Someone, okay, someone is shouting because you are getting voice of someone from the room. Someone is shouting. Now you don't know who is shouting. If Ram is shouting, you can say Ram is shouting. And if someone else is shouting and you're unable to recognize the voice, that means you don't know the name of person. Then in that case, if you are replacing this subject, in that case you have to use interrogative word who over here. That means if you are replacing subject, you have to use interrogative pronoun who. Okay, but if you are you are replacing object, okay, if you are replacing object, then you have to use different format for sentence making. What is the format for making interrogative sentences? We have to keep helping verb at first place, okay, to make interrogative sentence. For example, Ram is shouting. So if I just want to make yes or no question, okay, then what will be the question, what will be the interrogative sentence? Is Ram shouting? Okay, so this is the format for all interrogative sentences. That means whenever you are making interrogative sentence, you want to ask any question and your answer, that means whatever the question you are raising, the answer of that question will be in yes or no. That means uh, that means you need to put only helping verb at first place. Is Ram shouting? Okay, is Ram shouting? But if you don't know the name of person, then the format will be who is shouting. And as I told you, in interrogative sentences, helping verb should be at first place, or it will be before subject. Like if I'm using any question tag, after question tag, because in this sentence, helping verb we are putting at first place, we are not writing any question tag. Okay, because we are not replacing anything. If we are replacing something, in that case the rule is helping verb should be next to question tag. Okay, so in this case, see, who is shouting, after replacing this noun, is, here you can see, is following who. So that means in this case we need not to make any kind of change. But if our question is something else, question is something else means we are replacing object. Object means I'm giving you one duty to do today, that after completion of this lesson, check Google. Okay, because on Google you will find such things. For example, wait, first need to understand. See, Ram is eating. Ram is eating. Okay, pasta. So here you know who is eating, but I want to make it question for you. If you want to make it question, then you need to write who at first place. Okay. Now think that you know Ram is eating. Ram is eating, but you don't know the name of this. Now I want to replace this word. If you want to replace this word, that means to make it interrogative sentence, helping verb should be next to the question tag. But in this, question tag is not visible. And for this, you need to write, you need to use this question tag what. But according to the rule, this question tag should be at first place what. Okay, and if what is there, then helping verb should be at first place. That means what is Ram eating? That means it will be the interrogative sentence. What is Ram eating? Now getting what I want to say? That means in your sentence, only the replacement of this subject and object, it is, these words are only pronoun. Pronoun. When I used to be a kid, I used to think that where, when, why, how, all these question tags, they are also pronoun. But they are not pronoun, my kids. They are not pronoun, because answer of these questions will be adverb. So they are interrogative adverbs. And you can cross check that if you are asking Google like types of pronoun, and there in like on your screen you will see all these words, because they are confusing even for teachers. That means you can get this concept like wrong in many books or at many places, and you can cross check it today. I'm giving you a task that after the completion of this lesson, you have to go through Google and you have to ask the list of pronoun. If you are finding these words, where, when, why, and how over there, that means they are not the types of pronoun. They are interrogative adverbs. So what are pronoun? That means only those interrogative words which we can use to replace this subject or object. Only those words are interrogative pronouns. So we can replace this ram with who? We can replace this pasta with what? Okay. And if any name, like any person's name is there, for example, mama is cooking something and mama is cooking for me, that means in that case for whom, that means whom. Whom is also interrogative pronoun. Got the point? Now I am saying the same thing, that this interrogative pronoun, see, this interrogative pronoun here in this book, the book, like in this book, all the answers are correct. Like, who is there at the door? That means answer of this question will be a noun or pronoun. That means it is the replacement of noun. That means yes, who word is pronoun, interrogative pronoun. See, whatever are you doing? Whatever are you doing? Okay, whatever you are doing, I'm doing something. What you are doing, that means it is also interrogative pronoun. Which is your book? Which is, after which you are writing helping verb, that means it is replaced. For example, you are replacing this which with demonstrative. This is my book, you are saying this is my book. This is a, uh demonstrative pronoun, and you are replacing this word with which is your book, and you are indicating this is my book. That means which again before helping verb at the position of noun, that means it is interrogative pronoun. But if this which, like with which you are writing, which book is yours, in this case this which word you are adding with the noun, because book is noun, you are adding it. If you are adding, it is adjective. This word is not pronoun in this case. Got the point? So you need to understand that if you are adding something with a noun, then it becomes adjective. Okay, so in this case, this which word is adjective. If you want to write answer as pronoun, you need to write a helping verb after this, which is your book. Your book. Got the point? Now here this which, it is pronoun. Reason? Because it is before this helping verb. That means it is at the position. Okay, that means position matters a lot, because this position helps in identifying the role of the word. So whatever the role they are playing, you need to understand that role, what role they are playing. Got the point? Okay, so whenever you are getting any word, and uh, like they are asking you identify it as adjective or pronoun, so you need to observe the position. Position matters a lot. See, in this sentence, after this, which book is yours, we are talking about possession. In this case, with book, we are writing your book. See, these two words are very similar, your and yours. Okay, but this word is alone, because noun and pronoun, they stands alone. But if they are standing with any noun, that means they are not noun, sorry, they are not pronoun, they are adjective in that case. So this your is adjective here, and here it is pronoun. Got the point? So this is called possessive pronoun. In this case, it is possessive pronoun. After this, we have indefinite pronoun. Indefinite pronoun means you unable to identify the noun or pronoun. That means in that case, some words which we are using like all, any, few, many. That means you are not having the fixed number. You are not having the definite number, and therefore they are called. Like if I'm saying I have 4 pens, so number is fixed. 4 means 4. It can't become 5. Okay, but if I'm saying I have some pens, I have some books, that means number may differ. It may be 4, it may be 3, maybe 5. That means if number, so that means you need to understand the meaning. Indefinite, that is not fixed. Okay, so that means these numbers are not fixed numbers. All, many, that means the other person can't count the numbers or can't fix the number. Okay, after listening these words, the person will be baffled that how many, that means about what number you are talking. Okay, so that means in this case they are indefinite pronoun. All, few, some, many, each, neither, some, like all these words. Now, nobody, everyone, something, everything, many, all these words. Then demonstrative. For demonstrative pronoun, we have only four words: this, that, these, those. Okay, but in this, that, you need to understand after these words, helping verb should be there. If you say like this book is mine, so in this case, because you are adding this with this noun, so therefore it is adjective. In this case, this word is not demonstrative pronoun, it is adjective, demonstrative adjective. Okay, so because this word is repeating in this and pronoun also in this concept, so students, most of the time students got confused. So you need to understand, you need to observe the position, that they are before helping verb. If they are before helping verb, like those are my neighbor's dog, so those, after this helping verb is written, that means it is demonstrative pronoun. This is, that means demonstrative pronoun. These are, that means demonstrative. That is, that means demonstrative pronoun. Okay, so this is, so if you are reading all these examples, it will give you a clear idea about this. Okay, that position of this and that, it should be before helping verb or verb only. Got the point? So here you could observe. So again, see in your book, even they are mentioning the same thing. When these words appear before noun, they become demonstrative adjectives. Example: this car is better than that. These animals are wilder than those. So here you can observe this. Got the point? Okay. Now after this we have possessive pronoun, and I told you possessive pronouns mean, that means if you have relationship with something and you are talking about the possession of something, like in this example, this book is mine. Okay, if the person like saying this book relates to me, that means mine. So in this case, mine is written alone, but it is at the position of object. Okay, so it is possessive case. But if you are saying this is my book, this is my book, in this case, yes, in this case my is written with book. That means you are adding something with noun, so that means this my is adjective. So in both the cases, the meaning of both sentence is same. This is my book, this is, then what is the difference, why we are using these two sentences in same situation? Reason is that in this sentence I'm speaking normally, okay, politely, this is my book. Okay, but in this situation, that means someone is claiming your book as their book, and you are aggressive at that time and forcefully you are saying no, this book is mine. Okay, mind your words, how can you say? So in that situation, This book is mine. Clear? So here we have completed possessive pronouns too. And now there are many exercises in your book, and I want you all to discuss, or you can say to practice these worksheets or exercises. They are your own. Okay, student? If you have any doubt, you can write in your chat box. If you have any doubt, or we could complete, we will finish the session. Okay, students? Now I'm leaving. Concept is completed. If you have any doubt, you can write in chat box so that I could answer. If you still have any doubt. So if we say noun is powerful or pronoun is powerful, so I think both are interrelated. Pronoun is powerful because it can replace a noun. But if we say its existence, if we talk about its existence, that means it will be meaningless until unless the person is standing in front of you, or until unless we are mentioning the name of person at least once in our sentence. So in the very first sentence, whenever you are starting your answer, you are describing your answer, in the very first line it is important to mention the name of person. Without this, your pronoun will have no use. Okay, so next lesson I'm going to teach you about uh, making sentences or with tenses, how to like use in real life, how to think in English. So I will make you understand how to think in English, because in real life, have you ever noticed while we are talking together at that time, we use these words in our real life? Noun, pronoun, adjective. Have you ever seen two people, they are conversing in English and they are using these words? No, they are not using. Why they are not using these words? Because these words, they are the language of your teacher. While teacher is teaching you in the class, teacher is not asking you to learn the definition. Teacher is just asking you to understand the meaning, that at this position if something is there, or everything is having a name, even the non-living things. These non-living things, see, there are many things around me. If I'm showing you, there are many things around you. This flower vase, or you can say this statue, did they tell you that my name is a bag or my name is a doll? No, we human being, we are giving them name so that we could think about them. Okay, because it's not possible every time to bring someone in the classroom. See, if I'm saying elephant, I just use a word elephant, but elephant comes you can say in your brain's uh, smart word. Okay, without bringing anything, without showing you anything. Since your childhood, you people have been connecting name with things, and with these names, like in this way, we are propagating language from one generation to another generation. Since their childhood, we have been teaching them by showing things in the very beginning, in the help with the help of picture. We are connecting these names with the thing, and then when they become like old enough that now they can imagine. Okay, so then we stop showing things, then we use only the words, and the person understood that we are talking about this thing. So noun means name, everything is having a name. Okay, and sometimes like it's look awkward while we are using name again and again and again, and sometimes we don't know the name of the person. When we don't know the name of person, what we do? We replace the name with some other word, and while we are replacing it with some other word, that is pronoun. It's very easy, it's very simple. So pronouns are not difficult things. And on the basis of their function or role in the sentences, we are giving them different categories as we have discussed in this lesson. Okay, now goodbye. Okay, best of luck for your examination. And if you have any doubt in next live session, you can ask me. Okay, bache? Goodbye. Now I'm turning off the session.